Everyone.
Woo! Hello. Welcome.
Please welcome Christopher Rutledge to this awesome live stream looking over the Wampening of, competition. I was just looking over the front page. We'll wait for people to join. I'll introduce you a few times.
Sweet.
Yeah. So excited to have you, Chris. I'm such a huge fan of your amazing work and hilarious, just sense of humor. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much. Yeah, no, it's an honor to be here. I love Womp and am equally a fan. And I'm honored that you would ask me to join. But yeah, this is fun.
Waking up so early too.
I mean, it's not really that early. I'm just generally a working late person. But yeah, it's nice to be up early. So I'll get a full day.
Yeah. I'm a night owl too, and it's hard because I wake up at like 5 a.m. now for Womp, so I get used to the EST hours that I forget for all our California.
You're insane. I don't know how you think you're gonna be able to keep that up for a while?
It's been like a while, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I became a Womp monk. Yeah, a Womp monk now. All right, sounds like we got quite a few people. I'm gonna just so everybody knows, this is Christopher Rutledge. Christopher is an incredible animator and creator, and just a hilarious, I would say, like a comedian with your artwork and a lot of work that you can see that is on Adult Swim and all kinds of incredible. Yeah, Chris, you can tell us a little bit about your work.
Yeah, I just generally say I like to make floppy characters a lot. When I found Womp, I was like, this is so straight up my alley, just like perfect, gloopy, fun, characters being made with, such like simple tools and stuff, and, figuring out sort of what kind of creative stuff you can do with the limitations it has to offer. And, obviously with time, the tool set will expand, and I'm sure there will be more abilities to make characters even gloopier and uglier and floppier and weirder. But yeah, I'm just like loving being a part of it right now. It's been so much fun.
Yeah, we definitely need more gloopy, floppy stuff happening. I was actually really amazed with this like computer of the future assignment or prompt, and to see some floopy, gloppy stuff in this space. So actually quite a bit of goopiness happening.
Yeah, totally.
So I was really, really also excited to have you on board, because I feel like you would be able to really appreciate some of these gloopy, floppy stuff, and also some really good hard edge, like really serious stuff that I was really impressed by. Is there any post that you particularly?
Yeah, I mean, like you were just scrolling by some of ones that I really, really liked and was noticing yesterday, like that one right there with the big green guy chasing the little pink guy. That one. This one, I love what Florian Parrott did here. This guy's great, telling a nice little story with this little computer of the future guy. I'm assuming carrying this glass of gloop around. Who's got a big crown. So maybe the little character is like, escaping the I don't know, like this
hungry goop.
Yeah, this evil king or something like that. I don't know, but it's really sweet. Lots of nice sort of like details, and I just like the character designs a lot. I don't know. It reminds me a lot of I don't know. It kind of reminds me of something that I grew up with a lot that I really loved, like character design wise, and like it influenced me a lot when I was a kid. I think was like the Rareware games, like Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong 64 and things like that, and I think it kind of fits in that world a little bit. But yeah, super cute, super fun. Just like love it all around.
Me too. I love that the goop is some kind of treasure or some kind of food. Womp is like super food. I think our next competition will have something to do with food, because everybody is always making food on Womp. I love the retro stuff. I saw a few retro things. Let me see. There's one post that this one. This one is by Paul Krasen. I really loved this post. I recently was just like looking through and I thought, oh, this is kind of simple, but also just like really, it's like a weird artichoke computer, super minimalist, but also like really beautiful. And I also do imagine myself wearing this on my head and like
totally, yeah,
like this being my like computer that then like when it's on, these like bubbles like bubble above it or something. So yeah, I really love that one.
I really love what they did with the materials here, especially. And I feel like that's one of the really, really cool things that you're seeing a lot with WOMP that you don't tend to see traditionally with like a lot of packages is like just how easy it is to do things like the gradient material blending and stuff like that. Like on those headphones going from this metallic gold to this, you know, like more like dielectric, sort of
like plastic or rubber,
it's super nice and satisfying, and yeah, it like, you know, hopping into the software, I feel like it immediately makes you feel like you could be, I don't know, like a product designer or something, just like with how good it kind of makes that stuff look. But yeah, they did a really nice job.
Totally. And that's what we see here is like a bunch of combination of product design with like really organic stuff. I was also looking at this one, which was really wild, where the use of glass, I've seen a bunch of people were using glass really well. And this one in particular, like they put a brain inside of this glass backpack and like just
that's awesome
behind it. Yeah. I was like,
that's a great interpretation.
Yeah. Yeah. And I just love the use of, so if you guys have a chance, go on Alpha and alpha.womp3d.com. And if you click on Computer of the Future, you guys can check out everybody's, and you get to see only the Computer of the Future entries. And you'll see a lot of glass, you'll see a lot of interesting stuff. But if you open files, you'll see so much more richness to the files than just that render you see. Yeah.
Yeah. And I would. Oh, sorry. I was just going to say, I would highly encourage everyone, especially with their own creations, but with any ones that they're poking around with that they're liking and enjoying. I think a lot of people haven't realized that one of the really nice features of WOMP is that if you go and you, I think it might be on the share button, or I don't know if you have to remix it first, but to have it render like it in full high quality for you, it's like really nice. Yeah, if you hit download image, it's not just taking a screenshot of your screen. It's like actually properly, fully ray tracing the image, you know, on the WOMP servers, and you get a really nice, clean result. And it's like really cool to see that. And you can do that with the video and stuff as well. You know, don't crash the servers, but you know, have fun with it. You know, a little bit. It's definitely a little bit of a slept-on feature, I think.
Yeah, I think a few people have been making some movies on WOMP. We have like 2-day renders on our servers. We weren't expecting people to go so wild with video, but yeah, if you want like a render, if you want a render of something, you can always download an image and like copy the link and share it with folks. So totally, that's a good point, Chris. I feel like the WOMP team still has a lot of work to like sell all the features on WOMP. We just kind of expose them without a lot of explanation. So yeah, we should definitely, hopefully soon we'll have more in depth on all of our features. Are there any other posts that you?
Can we go back to the last guy for a second? We didn't really talk about that one. That one's super cool. I love I love this like little character computer thing with all the different kinds of like sort of like, you know, like it almost feels like it's like meant to be like a modular machine that was just sort of like kind of hacked together or something like that. But yeah, I'm loving with all of these also just like any of the sort of like retro computer elements that they're bringing back into the Computer of the Future, you know, like, and, you know, I feel like a lot of people just have a lot of nostalgia for, you know, like the early web and the early sort of like days of growing up on computers when there was, you know, so much more mystery to them. And so it's like, those bringing that back. But I just love also the little character popping out of here. I'm a sucker for any kind of silly looking character stuff.
Some
So
curve with eyes. Yeah, it is. It's true that there's a lot of like, yeah, 90s vibes happening on WOMP. Speaking of that, there's one post in particular that's super like retro. At this point, it's retro, which is a little scary. Let me see where that is. This one, the skates,
oh
like
yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah.
reminded me of going to the store and begging my parents to buy me some roller skates from like Nerf or something, or like some brand that was like, yeah, all about clear and orange. And yeah, what happened to orange? Orange used to be so big in like, I don't know, toys. And yeah, these colors are basically like from that era. I just love this post too. It's just like very, yeah,
Yeah.
nostalgic.
I saw some promo video recently from some funny like tech company or something that was like trying to like sort of like bring back Heelys, but like act like it was like a new thing that had never been invented before, and it was funny to see that. So maybe this is a reality, you know, if that ends up catching on. This is
Yeah.
sort of,
Oh, it
you
looks
know.
like my render that I processed before. Yeah. If you guys want
Oh,
full
nice.
resolution stuff, that's right. Chris pointed that out correctly. Now, just so everybody knows, we're finishing deliberation internally. That deadline is now, and we've really given them time to take a look at each one of these files. So I'm just waiting for Yuri to let me know when that's in, which should happen in the next 3 minutes or so. So as soon as we have like the winners, I'll announce that as well. Yeah, Chris, any other posts that you can think of that called your attention? I mean, there's so many good posts. It's actually kind of
Yeah, well, I
overwhelming.
think we have to look at least for. I mean, there's a lot of them that I want to talk about here, but we definitely got to take a look at that insane Blade Runner reference, that recreation in the middle there. Um,
Blade Runner. This one?
yeah, that one. Yes, yeah, exactly.
I know from LS. Yeah, LS is
With the
so
amazing
good.
lighting and stuff, and I like it's like crazy. I keep forgetting like, oh yeah, Womp has
Yeah,
like incredible like lighting tools in it, and it has incredible like camera tools, and you can do depth of
yep.
field, and
Depth of
you know
field.
make
Yep.
like you can really kind of compose things in a cinematic way. But like yeah, I love seeing people also like making like, you know, I mean I'm always sticking to just like making like really simple, goofy kind of like primitive characters.
Yeah, me too.
But like it's cool seeing people make slightly more like realistic and anatomically correct characters, and I've seen a few other examples of that
Definitely.
besides just this one.
I,
But yeah, this one is definitely kind of eye catching in that it's just like recreating this very iconic kind of image in Womp style.
I know it's kind of crazy also to see folks who start off with more, yeah, fun and kind of silly stuff, and then end up making some kind of insane masterpiece. It's like super serious and, like you said, cinematic. And yeah, that's what's really exciting to me, just to see evolution also in the work. And we are just blown away constantly by the kind of serious or beautiful work that comes out of, like you initially said, the gloopy, glompy, like Womp engine. So that combination of things is just super exciting for me, and more tools coming to support both, you know, funny and really dumb stuff, but also really exciting and like serious, beautiful stuff. Totally, this post is beautiful. That also
Totally.
reminds me of this post, which is the wearable
Yeah.
quantum computer. That's just
How
like,
do they do that text? That is
I
insane. That is
don't know.
dedication right there.
I don't know, but the necklace too inside. I don't know. Have you seen quantum computers? They're this is pretty accurate actually to how the quantum
Oh,
computer would look
really?
like inside. Yeah.
I have no idea what they actually look like.
They're wild looking just computers, and I think that this is such an incredible, good interpretation, good, great use of curves, great use of materials, but then yeah, just like that's actually what a quantum computer looks like. So yeah, super impressed by this. And also just like, yeah, the ability to create this text on WOMP is incredible. I'm just so blown
Yeah.
away by that. Yeah. So on point, and also just interesting to think of a computer as a necklace. Yeah. Like
Oh,
some
yeah.
kind of Lord of the Rings, like this is my world and my jewelry. Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, that's super
Um,
cool.
on the
Wearable
completely,
qubits.
yeah, opposite spectrum is one of my favorites, which is Beef Tour, Computer
Oh
of the
yeah.
Future. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Peter Davenport killed it with this one. I like, yeah, I knew when I was like sharing it and trying to get friends to join on this that Peter would inevitably come in with something brilliant. And yeah, this was, you know, like
feel like
very
this is a
much
good
in
tool.
line with sort of the rest of all of his work, just very funny, humorous, sort of like a lot of his stuff he's made, he's done stuff kind of like poking fun at technology and things like that. But yeah, I just, his work is great. If anyone isn't already familiar with Peter, highly recommend giving him a follow on Womp and on Twitter and Instagram and all that.
Yeah, I was following Peter. Actually, it's so funny because I was following you and Peter and like all these illustrators, and it's so great to see them on. It's really an honor to see everybody on Womp. But yeah, everyone, if you do see something you really like, I highly recommend, and we should add social media profiles to Womp. But I highly recommend folks you look up, because a lot of these people are really, really talented illustrators or talented creatives that I just was like blown away that they're like making goofy, glompy stuff on Womp. And the rest of the folks who maybe don't have as big of a following or career, I mean, you guys should be thinking of one, because some of the stuff is like incredible too. So it's kind of wild to see these like crazy artists along with people who just started 3D, just like, making amazing stuff together. So any other posts that you
there's a bunch that you just scrolled by that I kind of want to stop and talk about. On the top right, there's the other one that has sort of that like more anatomically correct human that I remember I saw earlier and was really impressed by. This is so cool. And this, I think, is probably, of everything I've seen, the closest representation of what sounds like it would actually maybe be what the computer of the future is, based on at least like, what like, the big tech companies seem to, the direction they think it'll go in at this point, which, who knows how accurate that is. But yeah, I mean, I remember seeing a while ago, like maybe like 10 years ago, Microsoft made like I feel like they used to do this all the time, where they'd make these like demo videos of like, this is what the future is going to be like. And they had like computers on every surface and all this. And, obviously this is like sort of like the stuff that, Meta and Snapchat are kind of looking at, with like Snapchat has those cool AR glasses and stuff now. And but yeah, once you can actually create, like in AR, especially like with your hands and things, that'll be really a game changer. And but yeah, it's just like really impressive here to see what they've done with, like both kind of like bringing that kind of vision to life within Womp, as well as like modeling the hands and the body and the face and all that stuff. It's super, super well done.
It's beautiful. Yeah. Totally agree too that this is like probably like the most straightforward interpretation of computer of the future. And I totally agree with the idea that AR would be the computer of the future, as opposed to VR that just closes you off. And we don't really see AR creation, which would be a really great application for Womp, or to see how Womp could actually stream in AR. Those are my hashtag dreams, the Womp glasses. But I just love that they've included the goop in here, and that this person is gooping around in AR too, and like also hard surface and doing UI stuff. Yeah, this is a great post. If you guys haven't had a chance, open it up, take a look at it. It's beautiful, and super talented person making this human body and everything. Yeah, super impressed.
Yeah, I'm really curious with just all of these people, like, what is everybody's background coming into Womp? Because I know with a lot of my friends, it's like, I've had 2D animator friends and illustrator friends who've gotten into it who aren't super familiar with 3D. I don't know a lot of like product designer people, but it seems like there's a lot of them on Womp too. And like, the range is really, really interesting. And I'm kind of curious to see where all that goes. I also, I want to take a look at that one on the left with the little smiley face, and oh my god, there's that one above it with that other human character also. There's too many to look at, honestly.
I know, there's so many. This one's great. Soylent Goop is hilarious, because you know what Soylent is, right?
Oh yeah, totally.
That, like, the future food, the like non-entertainment food. I know a few people who have subscriptions to the Soylent that they sell. Like it's like a commercialized Soylent, not from the
Yeah,
Bushy.
yeah. I've tried it before. Yeah.
You've tried it?
Yeah, I
It's
used
not
to.
good.
I definitely went through a phase like when I lived in New York where it was sort of like I was just sort of I was like trying to be as efficient as possible and just
Yeah.
like wake up and have some Soylent, but it never really satisfied me. Like I
Yeah.
always ended up getting to just like eat an actual meal later anyway. But yeah, it was
Same.
an interesting idea.
Yeah, it's so yeah. Soylent is super interesting, and like also I know a few people who like are like food is for entertainment, like Soylent is for like nourishment. I'm like, okay, too far. Okay, 10111. So I just
Yeah,
like this because that's literally what I would say to people like 10111. Okay, like efficiency. So I think this is a hilarious interpretation of it. Also because you have emotions as like emojis, and then you're just like thinking about efficiency, but also just the design of this is beautiful. These like cells that you put into this beautifully designed, like you said, industrial design meets silliness is so exciting to me.
totally.
And then also hilarious how there's like this like I don't know what this is. There's two buttons, 1 or 0, and like this person is either eating or putting the Soylent or dissolving the Soylent into these batteries. This whole concept hilarious. I mean, some of these are just masterpieces, honestly, that should be posted somewhere else. Just the thought
Yeah,
of that,
totally. And this
like,
one feels definitely like this would be like, an editorial illustration for someone writing about,
totally.
Soylent or like computers powered by bio materials or I don't know, something like that. But
Yeah,
yeah,
and you've
this
got
one's
your little
awesome.
webcam floating over here. Yeah, it's fantastic. Good job, William. Actually, follow William. I've seen a really good stuff from you. So I was following you already. Um, yeah, I'd like to just highlight some of the sillier. There's just a few hamster. A few people did some hamster computers, which I obviously am gonna be super happy about. Some little fat hamsters that are making the
Oh,
computer run.
nice.
Did you see those? Let me see. There's one around here that's
Oh, I
super
see.
cute.
There's,
If I
there's
can find it.
one.
This one,
Yeah.
my power
Oh,
computer. Yeah, this
nice.
one's hilarious. Super
Oh,
cute
that's
mice,
great. I love those little mice. They're so cute.
but also
And
the
this tree
computer.
looks great too. I love the way that they did that. Everything about
Yeah,
this
the
is really
tree is beautiful. Yeah, totally.
cool. Check out Luke
You gotta check that one out.
Amarlock.
It's hilarious. Yeah, this one's called My Powered Computer. Yeah. Is there another one that you're thinking of that we should look at? There's just so many, and yeah, there's a lot of a hamster or a rat or like I think this one's a llama powered computer. I'm not sure. Let me see. I'm
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
just
It's a cute little llama. Yeah,
yeah,
I
and
like the really simple little characters and the bigger kind of compositions and stuff.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I mean, at the
this one's
bottom.
great. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this one's crazy. Yeah, I
This
yeah,
one's
I wanted to
crazy.
just give a shout out to two of my friends on the bottom. Um,
Yeah,
so yeah, this one's crazy with the depth of field also too. I was like, I
I
keep forgetting
know.
that that's a feature, and it's so cool with the sort of way that they've done the holograms and stuff, and like the bokeh
I
that you
know.
guys implemented and everything is like really really nice. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, this one's definitely a good one to render a high quality image of. So I
yeah.
hope Phosphorus is doing that. But yeah, not no 2 hour renders. But
2 daters.
yeah,
Yeah, someone just said in chat, I'd hate to be judging this competition. I know the team right now is like probably like sweating because I'm like, I don't know if they're done yet, but we're giving them as much time as possible to deliberate. You mentioned you wanted to check out some on the bottom. Is it this
oh yeah,
one
those
here?
those are just two friends of mine. Margaret, who
Oh,
made
I
this
know
one.
Margaret. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a really awesome 2D animator. She's worked with a lot of awesome studios and stuff, and just does really great work of her own. But yeah, it was cool seeing her jump into 3D for the first time, and this is very much like a translation of her kind of character design style and stuff. It's like super quirky and cool. Um,
I love that
and
so much.
yeah, definitely check out her work, and I hope she gets into doing a little bit more 3D now that she's had a taste of it with Womp.
Yeah, I hope so too. This is so hilarious. This is like a little toy, a little collectible, I feel.
Yeah, it's like almost like a, I don't know, like a, I don't want to say like Etch a Sketch, but like there's some other more like kind of things in that realm. Like it also kind of reminds me of like an oscilloscope with the green and the, you know,
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
the colors and stuff. But yeah, but I love the way that she did like also like this character's eyes and the lips with the outlines
yeah.
and all that
So
stuff.
retro. Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like this computer of the future just like walks around and reminds you of the stock market when it's going really well. She just kind of follows you around, excited about the stock market. And if she's not around, it's because the stock market is plummeting or something. I just love that it's like walking, like super retro computer.
yeah,
Um,
totally. And then right next to it is Michael's, who I think maybe just joined the chat. I'm not sure.
this one's
Because he just
hilarious. Yeah.
DM'd me. But yeah, he's saying we should pick him. So maybe we'll take that into consideration.
Perfect. Done.
Yeah, Michael's a friend who does a lot of awesome, really cute 3D animated characters and stuff. And and yeah, I love this super cute little guy with the classic sort of like three symbol mouth. And like the details on the little screen that he's holding and stuff. It's like super cute, classic Michael Van Swear type, kind of character.
Yeah, totally. It's
Yeah,
hilarious. I just love how inefficient this computer is, but also just like very much potentially the future of computing. If you see like how people are into keyboards or really decking out their computers, I can't imagine someone having a giant bear that's staring down at you that's also like hugging a very
totally.
rapid screen. And that there's like a tunnel in your like some kind of Mario tunnel in your computer. I guess that's how you drop your files into the trash. I'm kind of into that. I love it.
Yeah. Can you do a little turntable of him? Because I think he's got some little cheeks on the back there.
Nice.
Michael's
Booties are always appreciated on WoW.
Nice.
Actually, yeah, it's like one of the first things I made on WoW was just like a peach with like butt cheeks, and then it's just gone from there. It's like WoW is like a butt cheek machine. So yeah,
It's impossible for me to not put butt cheeks on every character once I'm like, working on that part. It's like you get around to the back and it's like, well, might as well add two little bumps here.
yeah, we should have a filter for that, just like a pre-packaged function that just puts a little bit on everything. Yeah, this one's a really cool one too. Always appreciate super hardcore retro stuff, like as if like the apocalypse has happened and now we're just like living off of like these strange mutant plants that then give us energy to like a very old console like 1950s like machine. So I love this post. Super, super interesting. All right, I think I'm going to bug the team and tell them it's over. It's time to give us the results. So let's wait for 5 more minutes and have them. Any other posts just before we announce winners that you'd like to highlight?
Yeah, wait, let's do one more scroll through. I mean, there's a lot that maybe we can do a quick sort of rapid round of just pointing out some really, really cool ones.
Yep.
I really like on the top left, the computer that runs on cat purrs. That one is amazing.
I know. Cat and
there's
yep.
Yeah, and there's the cute little pug character to the right of that as well. Up there with the 23 likes.
This guy, dog and solar powered computer.
Yeah, that one's very cute and with the gloopy keyboard and all that.
Oh yeah, the steampunk one is incredible.
Yeah.
This one,
gotta have the steam powered backpack computer.
Steampunky, yeah, it's fantastic.
And then what else? There's so many good ones.
I know. Oh, this one's insane. Power is.
Oh yeah, this is crazy. This blows my mind. I could never do stuff like this, but yeah, it blows my mind how people are like building out these whole kind of futuristic environments. But it really just all showcases like how much you can do with like, the incredibly simple, easy to understand tools that are on WOMP, just like those basic shapes and those basic kind of intersection and Boolean functions and stuff.
Yeah, I know. It's wild. It's so crazy. We're blown away. This machine is insane. Yeah, it's wow. Yeah, even just looking at it again, I'm just like, it's incredible. Let's see which other one. This super. Yeah, let me see. Okay, wait. Results are ready. Let's just look at this last
Okay.
one, and we'll look at the results. But this one is the super psychedelic, like mushroom, magic mushroom, like insanity, which I
Oh
also
yeah, there's a
love.
giant mushroom behind it, just in the background. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. And I know it's like, yeah, the mothership of mushrooms actually like taking over, I guess, an alien computer. All right, the results are in. Chris, I've just shared the doc with you. Do you want to announce some of them? Do you want to go ahead and announce number three? I'll do number two.
Yeah. Shoot, where did you share the doc? I think I had there's a Google sheet in one of my tabs. I'm sorry, I'm kind of disorganized. Oh wait, I think I have it. Yeah.
You got it? Okay.
Yes.
We can't mess this up like the was Miss America or something. No, or like the Oscars.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, like the Oscars. That was really bad. Wait, sorry, hold on. I just lost the window where I could see you in the stream. Let me pull that back up.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. I have two
Okay.
monitors to be able to do this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I got it. I got it on my two monitors now.
Okay.
I mean, should we start with the honorable mentions or?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's start with honorable mentions.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll build it up. So we got a handful of honorable mentions here.
Right.
And so maybe we can start at the bottom of that list.
Okay.
I assume is in no particular order.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think they put it in a particular order. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Yeah, the one at the bottom of this list is one that I wanted to talk about that we didn't get to also.
All right.
So
Here's the first honorable mention. It's Ryan
Oh,
High
yeah.
Five. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What's this post called? I opened it in this different view. It's called Level 01 AI. Congrats, Ryan. Honorable mention. We'll be giving out Shapeways gift cards for our honorable mentions. We didn't mention that in the competition, but that's what we're doing.
Nice.
Yeah. So congrats, Ryan. This one is beautiful. I also took a look at this one. Incredible detail. The again, another brain being sucked in to a computer. And I mean, to be honest, this one is so killer. There's just so many good posts and stuff, but this one is incredible. So congrats.
Awesome. Yeah, make some sweet 3D prints of this guy with the Shapeways gift card. And yeah, I love what he did with adding that background and stuff in there too. That's always just like cool to see people just building out these full scenes. Because to me, I'm just gonna make a little character or whatever and have that just be chilling, sitting at the origin. But like, it's so cool to see like so much more detail and like adding the light into the door and all that stuff. It adds so much. So yeah, super well done. Ryan / High Pipe, I assume is their
Ryan. Yeah, Ryan High Pipe. Definitely follow him. This is incredible. Yeah, like you said, the background is incredible too. Okay, I'm gonna bring up the next honorable mention because we have a lot of honorable mentions.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Here's the next one. It's by Prasoon Dapala, and it's solar-powered AI and BMI-based computer. This is great, beautiful, super sweet. I can see this on a textbook, on an ad, on like a Dribble post. I love it. It's super cute. And
so beautiful. I love the colors. I love the way that they sort of have these things that are kind of eating into the subtractions that they've done from this overall kind of like, I want to call it like a chair shape or whatever.
Yeah. Good point. It's like a chair, isn't it? Yeah. Like a scoop.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Well done. Nice. I think I saw this one, someone making like some kind of blog post about WOMP, and they use this as an image that's obviously a very exciting example of what you can make with WOMP. Oh, okay. SSCDE, the self-sustained computer ecosystem. This is the one I put.
Oh, yeah.
I love this one. It's so good. Kind of reminds me of the
powered one.
Yeah, it reminds me of like opening sequence of Silicon Valley from like AVO, like just super electronic, but also kind of like a little like mini Japanese game or something. I love this place. This should definitely be 3D printed. We got to 3D print that. So cute.
Totally.
All right.
Yeah.
Next honorable mention. We have, let's see, Kiki Murphy. Oh, I've been
Kiki.
following them. This is
Oh yeah, this one stood out to me
beautiful.
yesterday too.
Yep, I saw a lot
Like,
of folks in the team debating this one, and looking at this one is so incredible. The
yeah,
colors,
the floating island
super.
vibe is always really sweet. Always reminds me of that Gorillaz music video.
Oh
But
yeah,
it's a thing that's been done many times in many different contexts. So that's always super cool.
totally.
Yeah.
And I love that it's like a bed, and the ones and zeros are fantastic too. Let me see.
Oh
We've
yeah, I
got,
didn't even realize that was what that was. That makes sense. Yeah, of course. Super
I think,
cool. It looks
yeah,
like
I think
maybe
that,
they're crossing it out on the top row and replacing it with the correct one or something like that. I don't know.
oh yeah, it's like some kind of alien, like, or like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's being crossed out on the top. But yeah, great use of negatives and positives, and just like, this is beautiful, almost like
Totally.
Play-Doh, fluorescent Play-Doh clay. All right, this is another honorable mention. Rootkit's
Ooh.
plant-powered PCs. Yeah, I know this one's beautiful too, and just like so gorgeous with the roots inside of the
Yeah.
computer and the colors. I love this. This is another masterpiece that I feel like could be shown on Dribble, or like I could just see this as if it were like a Cinema 4D render or something
Yeah.
on, like, yeah, you said like an editorial or something. So it's really
Totally.
beautiful.
Yeah, WOMP is
Follow
definitely ready to
it.
start being used already at this point for editorial illustration. So I'm sure it's only a matter of
Yeah.
time before we see like some WOMP art on New York Times or whatever. Um, but but yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll
You know,
see. Yeah. Follow
but
Infinite Idiot, because this is beautiful. And that's their username. I don't know. That's your
yes,
username, Infinite
yes.
Idiot. They're definitely not an idiot with making 3D, because it's beautiful. Let's
They're
see, Loomis.
Infinity Genius.
Exactly. Infinity Whomper. Okay, let's see. There's another post here. I'm going to close some of these other guys. Computer of the Future by Loomis. Oh, I love this one too.
Oh
So
yeah,
much.
the
Yeah.
colors.
And it's so crazy to see this black outline effect that they've created by hand.
Yeah,
It's fantastic, and just, yeah, another really beautiful post. And yeah, use of distances here and the gradients for these succulents is so
yep.
great. Yeah, little cat computer. Absolutely love it. Okay, let's see. We have so many. I mean, we'll get through these guys and we'll get to the winners. I'm super excited too for announcing who the winners are. Okay, this one is wild. I don't know if anyone had a chance to look at this one too. It's
Yeah, that is
crazy. It's got
insane.
wires come out of it. Yeah, there's little characters in here too. You've got these
Oh
things that are
yeah.
going over your face. They're powered by fire. Like, this post is insane. It is
That's the kind of VR headset that I
so
want.
creative.
Little characters in it.
Yeah, just like all the insanity and like plugs that you have going on, and you strap this to your head with these great headphones that are powered by fire. This is beautiful too. I just
Yeah,
absolutely love these
and
little
also
guys.
just the lighting at the colored lights. I like the hints of purple you get on the specular highlights of the when you rotate it around and stuff. It's like it's
Yep.
really nice.
Yeah, the headphones, great lighting, beautiful gradient on the headset. Just like overall, just like I don't even know what the style is called. It's not steampunk, or like, I don't, it's like retro tech steampunk or something. I don't know. It's really interesting.
Yeah, totally, totally. Yeah, it feels a little bit more like they're bringing back kind of the almost like the IBM era, but with a
Yeah,
way more exciting kind of twist.
exactly.
Um,
But it also has like a gamer computer look to it. It's super
yeah, definitely
interesting.
gamer computer. Definitely, yeah.
Okay, we've got this one, Mice Powered Computer by Luc Chamerlat.
Oh
I
yeah,
think it's not pronounced correctly, but
I
that's
love
my
this one
pronunciation.
so much. I love
So
the shape
cute.
of the trees and the colors and the
Um,
and these cute little mice. They're like it's super good. Got to check out more of their work.
yeah, this little mouse that's like really going for and working on something. We've got Lights. I mean, Lightus's work is incredible as usual. Yes, the pendant, the pendant is incredible. This piece is
Yeah,
so awesome, Lightus. I'm obsessed with your work, and this one is so good. So yeah, congrats as an honorable mention. Honestly, yeah, I also saw the team debating intensely with this post, and yeah, this is incredible.
Yeah, I'm looking at pictures of quantum computers now.
Oh yeah. Look it up. They did a great job. Like, this is exactly what a quantum computer looks like, and also just like, yeah, the industrial design in these is just so breathtaking. The perfection and the yeah, I can't even. So congrats, Lightus. Honestly, this work was incredible, and I'm totally blown away by it. Another honorable mention. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag, I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I surprisingly, coming from San Francisco, I have like kind of weird bad internet, which shouldn't be the case, but it is somehow.
All good.
Yeah, this piece is honestly a masterpiece, and if you haven't checked it out, check it out. And like, just like the text, everything from the text to the necklace and everything is incredible. So congrats, Lightus. And honestly, I just want to say it was really hard for the team, and I had to force them to just come to conclusions at this hour. They didn't even do it by the time that the stream started. So I'm sure that this was extremely difficult to decide and to determine. And we use several different determinants to decide which one is the winner. And we will also be, obviously giving out, everybody who's an honorable mention will be getting a $50 Shapeways gift card. So I hope you guys get to 3D print some of the awesome stuff you've made. Fostworks, this piece is beautiful too. Amazing job with the depth of field and just like creating these holograms and this incredible experience with lights and everything. I mean, I'm just blown away to see like the Google Chrome logo that you've made, or check this piece out, or like, yeah, the Disney logo. This piece is really crazy also.
Yeah.
Alongside some of the latest ones we've seen, this is so crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Really showing like the incredible sort of lengths you can go to with WOMP, with the very simple set of tools, and you can make so many things with it. You can make any kind of logo you could imagine, really, and all these different kinds of like, you know, shapes that you wouldn't think would be so easy to do with the tools in WOMP, but like, you know, you can definitely really push it a lot.
Yeah, this is wild for me. Like I said, I don't expect this kind of stuff, and I'm really blown away by like how they can accomplish these like glowing and like super thin surfaces and all. It's really incredible. So, my advice is for anyone who's like just started WOMP, or you look at these posts, they're crazy, and I'm excited to also use these posts as examples with my team too, to get the rendering to the best it can be, because it's really just mind-blowing what you guys can do with like very, very limited tools so far. Like, that's how I feel. I just can't believe what's being made with this tool. Here's another incredible honorable mention, which is by Anyfish. Retro Future Algae Powered Living Computers is a gorgeous post as well.
Oh my God,
incredible detail. Talk about little retro and cute little dog or cat computer.
Little Roomba.
Sleeping here. Yeah, this one's got like a little baby, or like, oh, this is his hand and it's opening up to give you, I guess it runs with CD-ROMs still, even though it's the future. Fantastic. Oh yeah, and floating, you've got like some kind of floating plant. Oh, the algae, sorry. It's powered by algae, so that's what it is. It's a floating algae. It says Retro Future. Very much accurate to Retro Future. So follow Anyfish. Beautiful job, and congrats on an honorable mention. We have 3 more honorable mentions, and we'll go into the winners. Here we go. Here's the next one. This one is by Cloak and Daggerson, also someone that I've been following and just obsessed. Yep, at the Trippy Mushroom Worlds. Congrats. This piece is incredible. Beautiful job with the metal meeting with the glass, and just the way that you made it look so trippy is incredible and beautiful.
Yeah, making those mushrooms.
Yeah, electrified. Yeah, the mushroom.
Doing the under part of the mushroom.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like what's this called? What is it called? I can't remember from biology class. The little tentacles underneath the mushroom is beautiful. All right. Number second to last, or second to first, and honorable mentions is Maiko Kutunen, Fluidic MK4, fluid-based computer. Beautiful. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Incredible. I know. This one is absolutely incredible too. Super old school, like I don't even know what the style is called with. I guess it's sort of steampunk style, but just like the detail on this is incredible.
So I guess they must be for this kind of stuff. They're like using the curve tool and then they're flattening it with just like one big cube, I guess. I mean, obviously, if you're ever curious about how people build these things, you can always go and hit the remix button and then take a look at it yourself. Right. But like that's super, super smart, and makes me want to mess with that now.
Yeah, so the curve can have a cube as a profile. You can do a cube, a sphere, or a cylinder. Yeah. So I think that this must be a cube profile that they've used here, but cutting it with a cube is a good idea too. And that's something that we're going to be releasing soon, is the ability to cut unions with other unions, or cut the entire union with something, or to cut it without it influencing the color, which will be really nice too. Beautiful work, Miko. I'm super blown away by this piece and the details, and you guys should check it out for sure. It's incredible. And also, remix it and check out what's inside, because that also always teaches you like how to do things. Okay, and then we have Perter. Perter.
Oh, it runs this one's on amazing.
Yeah,
it's really amazing.
Yeah, also reminds me sort of like buying toys as a kid, like toys I'd buy from the toy store, and I just love that this cat is like, wait, what? Okay. Yeah, this is a beautiful piece too. I also feel like we should definitely 3D print this little scene. It's beautiful.
Absolutely.
This is like my face while I'm like getting an email I don't want. She's just struggling.
Yeah, I love the face. Yeah, the character is so well done.
While the cat is just loving it. So typical, cat's loving it, human suffering. All right, let's get into the winners. I'm super excited. Do you want to announce them? Place number 3.
I really don't, but I guess I will. Yeah, I feel it's a lot of pressure, but yeah, I'll start off with place number 3. We have one of those we were talking about earlier, Stackoza, AR eyewear computer of the future.
Congrats, Stackoza. You get a 3D printer. And if you get a 3D printer, this is a beautiful post. We talked about it a lot. Congratulations. Fantastic job. Incredible work. And it seems like the team agreed with us that we thought this was fantastic and incredible. So there you go. Congratulations. And so excited to have you on WOMP.
Amazing work. Keep womping, please. So we can do the next one now, which we also talked about earlier, which is amazing. By Unigaya, Blossom computer with the rollerblade, the Heelys of the future.
Yeah. Congrats, Unigaya. Everybody was so impressed. Just the detailed work, but the colors that you use, the concept with this like water bottle and watering these flowers, and just super interesting half torso.
I love her. I love it so much.
Yeah, it's an awesome post, and it's just very original and very different. And congratulations, you win an iPad Air. So fantastic, and I hope that you can use that to WOMP some more. And WOMP is getting better for the iPad. We're working on WOMP on the iPad better and better. It works, but it's not perfect. So, all right, you want to announce place number 2 or place number 1?
That was place number 2. Yeah, so we just got place number 1 left. So let's do it. So place number 1, drum roll, goes to Frodo for flower power.
Congrats, Frodo. This piece is incredible.
Incredible detail. Just like
this piece is mind blowing. If you guys haven't had a chance, take a minute and look at this thing, because it is absolutely incredible. The amount of detail that's put into this piece, there's a lot of pieces that have a lot of detail. This is one of them. It is incredible and beautifully designed. The lighting, the colors, the concept. This piece is fantastic.
And one thing you have to do with this one, and I would I would encourage Frodo Fraggins to record video and render it out properly, but do a whole spin around of it, because it's cool to see how when you turn it, the glass sort of reveals the image lighting like on the other side, and it's like it's in a portal to like a whole different space or something. It's really kind of a cool effect of the way that it was set up.
Totally. They've like taken advantage of that effect to make this kind of hologram effect. Yeah, this piece is mind blowing. I mean, I think that the entire team just like gasped when we saw this, because so many things make us gasp where we're like, oh my gosh, how are they doing this? But yeah, this one is really incredible. So take your time, and congrats, Frodo. You win a laptop, a MacBook Pro or MacBook. Yeah. I don't know the exact details of the MacBook laptop, but congrats. That's the prize, and I'm so excited to see what else you make on WOMP. And yeah, I mean, this piece has so many details, like I can't stop looking at it. So take your time to take a look at the winning piece. And thank you everyone. Like, I just want to say, like, everyone did so incredible that it was really hard to judge, and we had to bring in some other folks too to help us judge. So it's been my team and some other artists and friends that come in and help us judge. So thank you so much for all your effort. Next time, we're going to continue to bring you awesome competitions. Wompanings happen maybe every 2 or 3 times a year. We have small competitions that happen all the time with awesome prizes. Ask our community. We're all about competitions. We love competing and battling and making cool stuff on WOMP. And we also have upcoming this week a build together, which is a lot of fun. Our community builds together something. We put together a final reel, a final render, and this week we're going to be doing low poly forests. So that'll be a lot of fun. Make sure not to miss out on that. It's always a good opportunity to just like make some cool, awesome stuff together. And so this time it's going to be the low poly forest, and yeah, can't wait to see you guys make some cool stuff. And thanks so much for watching.
Extremely low poly forest, because there'll be 0 polygons involved.
I thought that was really funny that we're calling it low poly, but it's no poly, but the look is low poly. Yeah. So thanks guys so much. And again, congrats to the winners, and congrats to everyone with the honorable mentions, and congrats to everyone who made amazing things. Honestly, this was a really hard thing to judge. So I hope you guys stick around for some more competitions, and thanks so much. Follow us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
And, follow Chris. Christopher is amazing.
Thank you so much for having me, Gabriella, and the WOMP team. And thanks everyone for coming and joining for the live stream. Super fun.
Yep. I hope we can have you again, Chris. That was so great.
Oh yeah, you absolutely, anytime. It's my pleasure.
All right, guys. Thanks so much.